Hello, friends. Sage is here. So, this is Steins Gate. This is a very strange game that I've heard about from friends. Comic really wanted me to try playing this, so I figured I would take the opportunity, take a look, and see what's going on. I don't know if this will be the next Let's Play for me as a solo experience, but I kind of want to do something that isn't all hokey like Phoenix Wright or anything. No offense against that, but something that has mystery to it. And I heard Steins Gate is definitely that. So I'm pretty... Oh, I'll just... Oh. And this is the re-release, by the way, on Steam. I believe that, well, not Steam, but on PC. It recently came out on Steam, though, I think. The official translation. Steins Gate. I love the art style so far, let me just say. It's quite beautiful. Not quite sure where to place this just yet, but it looks quite fascinating. I mean, the only reason I think Comic wanted me to play this was because it was a lot like Virtue's Last Reward, which is one of my favorite games that I've done for this channel. So, and it has all that secrets, but I really, really love the art style. Let me just tell you, I'm just gonna. I think this is repeating now, so let me just press enter. Start. Everything is coincidence, but even coincidence is part of fate's design. Okay, I'm not losing it. I'm perfectly sane. What I speak now is absolute truth, not some childish fantasy. No matter how trivial something may seem, it has the potential to shape the future. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? If not, look it up. Then you'll understand how careful you must be. Unfortunately, I didn't understand. If only I had realized how dangerous my actions were, then I wouldn't have lost her. The future wouldn't have turned out like this. But, how could I have known? How could I have known that by pressing that button, I would decide the fate of all mankind? Just think about it. The average human perceives just 1% of his environment. I mean, that's true, that's why I suck at FPSs. We're not nearly as clever as we like to think. We go out, oh my god. I can't keep up with this one right now. Even when something catches our eye, our brain forgets it a moment later. I want to tell me back then, don't do anything careless. Don't do anything rash. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Pay more attention. The hand of conspiracy was always closer than you thought. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. What in the hell is going on? If anyone wants to kindly explain to me what... Oh. The universe has a beginning, but it has no end. Infinite. Stars, too, have a beginning, but are, oh my god, by their own power destroyed. History teaches that those who hold wisdom are often the most foolish. The fish in the sea. No, I can't. That went by really quick. If they too hold wisdom, they will be destroyed. It's more ridiculous for man to exceed light speed, okay, than for fish to live ashore. This may also be called God's final warning to those who rebel. Well, that's just unnecessary. I have no idea what is going on, but it seems pretty hype. Oh, there's my phone. Hey, what are you mumbling about? That's a good question. There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. Good lord, I think I may need to turn that down a little bit. Because, I mean, that cicada is ungodly loud. Like, wow. I'm baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. Okarin? Okarin? I think that is. Earth Okarin. A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt on her head. We are about to infiltrate deep into the enemy territory, yet despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lip. You talking to someone? You're talking to someone? You gotta tell me if you are. No, okay. I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged. No, I was just talking to someone. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly hall. Still no reply. Looks like they have to, they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway. Yeah. Dr. Nakabachi, I believe that is. I can't do this. Got the jump on us, but I'll make sure he tells us everything. What? The organization is already on the move? I open my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns towards me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples. I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. I have no I speak the parting words and pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world who are aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. What? I advance towards Radicon, which is just across the Radicon? I don't. Across the street from the train station. I'm somewhat terrified by all this. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and just head up to the 6th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to rest. Who was that on the phone? The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air. My hands are on my knees. Yeah, that seems right. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow. If I told you, I would have to kill you. Oh, wow. Thanks. Oh, great. Yuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. Yeah, sure. As always, she's too quick to understand my position. She probably just doesn't. You know, we have known each other for, since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me. Oh, so you're 19? So she's much more, she's more than like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. This is my present wish. Oh, hi, Cassie. Dog's in here. She's just kind of poking. What are you doing? No, okay. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign that reads Dr. Nakabachi. It's Time Machine Press Conference. Sure. Time Machine Press Conference. Okay. Ocarine. Mayuri insists on calling me Ocarine, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't call me Ocarine. But I've always called you that. That was then. I have since become Hoenn Kyoma, the insane mad scientist hunted by secret organizations the world over. And then he laughs. But that's too hard to remember. I mean, she isn't wrong. News tip. Got new tips. True name. In any case, okay. Huowen? Huowen? Kyoma? I'm just gonna go with Kyoma. Is my true name. And besides, it doesn't even sound like Okabe Rintaro. You're weird. Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. Well, I mean, yeah, just so we're clear, my name is now Edge Maverick, the best character ever. That's my real name. It's not Sage Master anymore. Okay, I hate the and so I also hate the derivative Ocarine. I mean, come on, it sounds like that like the elf boy's blue pipe something. What? So, Ocarine, can I ask you something? Yes. In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up. What? What are we doing here? You followed me here without knowing? Why? Yep. She nods without dropping her smile. We're here for Dr. Nakabachi. It's a press conference, well, obviously. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radicon. It is here that the conference will be held. Well, I mean, Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he's treated as a curiosity. Press conference? But where's the reporters? Mayuri's right. Mayuri, okay. Scan the entire hall, but there's no one who looks to be like a reputable reporter or cameraman. Maybe the guy's a quack. There are only 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's conference media presence and the fact that his claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more. Could this be the organization working its twisted influence? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss the chance. I'd prefer to not get wrapped up in this mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head. You wrapped something. Is it his birthday too? No. I don't think it is. I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known not only for good lord, he's known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special. Yeah, special. That's the term I want to go for. Keep your guard up, Mayuri. I suggest this won't be the normal press conference. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, and we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof. An earthquake? Is it magnitude 2? What? What does magnitude mean, again? That's the... Never mind. No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference room and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing sign in my way. The door is open. Upon a closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some sort of, oh my god, phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. An explosion? I can't believe it. Is that really an explosion? Also, don't use big words again, they scare me. My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why? An explosion? Terrorists, maybe? That doesn't fit. Or no, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? What? The strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi is it part of his presentation, or is this part of his presentation? I can't talk right now, it's nearly 1 a.m. Impossible, even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff burst into the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am. Please stay back, everybody. And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back. The press conference will proceed as scheduled. As if is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick. Almost like she's trying to keep me away from the device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of a cover-up. What are they hiding? What was that explosion? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. Not because I'm scared or anything like that. No, no way. That would be weird. Staff members lead us all back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. Breathe and sigh of relief, then take out my phone. It's me. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's happening, and I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I won't do anything to jeopardize the mission. I still can't remember how to say that phrase. After I speak the words and hung up, I am able to wipe the sweat off my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. Put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded. What are you doing? Well, I really wanted a Yupa. Just as I thought. Mayuri points to the capsule machine. The sign in the front of them says, Rynet Kakuru. Kakuru? 3D character doll series. Rynet Kakuru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off. Rynet Access Battlers, really. They even hold international tournaments. Oh Christ. Upa is a series mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out. Oh god. Like some kind of deformed dog. Same. It's what they call an ugly cute character. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. His name escapes me, though. Then go for it. I can't guarantee you'll get an Upa, but though, oh well. She gives me a troubled smile. But Mayushi's all out of 100 yen coins. Mayushi's what Mayuri called herself sometimes. What? According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end, or whatever you want to call that. Mayushi star. But who really cares? So, can I borrow 100 yen, please? She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. At very least, she didn't say, give me. That's coming next. Do you think it's that easy, Mayuri? You get no money from me, and instead, I'll show you just how harsh life really is. Pull out a 100 yen coin. Get it into the machine slot and spin the lever. I open the capsule and take a look at the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got. It's an Upa, and it's metal. A metal Upa. Is it rare? Super rare. While I examine the metal Upa, a boy who was watching us tries his luck at the same Rynet machine. Aw, normal Upa. He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid. I gave this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it. Really? Are you sure? Okarin? Name's Kayuma. Well. She just doesn't... I love it. It's adorable. Is she doing it on purpose? Thank you all for coming to the Dr. Nakabachi's. Okay, press conference. Good, we get to hear. I hear the announcement from the floor above. Sounds like they're starting. I'm kind of worried now. Let's see here. I head to the stairs, but Mayuri doesn't follow. Let's go, Mayor. Just a sec. I gotta write my name. She's preoccupied with the metal Upa I got. Oh, God. Suddenly, I'm yawning. Without further ado, I am pleased to introduce the inventor, Dr. Nakabachi. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Yeah, I guess. 3 people. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here. Wow, dude. Thank you all for coming. Why do you have... Takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin my theory of time travel. The greatest scientific breakthrough of the century. Just swallow some spit. Did he really build a time machine? Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal Upa. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? Upas? I took another look around at the room. There's about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. Is this the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame? No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. A good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Doctor. My roar silences Nakabachi as he draws an eye at every person in the room. Do you take us for fools? Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? Someone who knows you for a fraud. That's who. You stole your theory from John Titor. Titor? And you call yourself an inventor. Someone throw this man out. You're the one who should be thrown out. Or one we should throw out. Doctor, have you no shame? You have no right to call yourself an inventor. Shut your mouth, you little pest. Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced an official it's an official to throw me out. I turn around and glare him down. Hand me you. Huh? Oh, hello. It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somewhat familiar. Somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? Ah. We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Mikaze Kurisu, I believe that is. Kurisu. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara, I believe it is. Sorry if I'm butchering all these Japanese names. As I remember them, I'll get better, I promise. The article was about a 13-year-old girl who had just graduated from the American University. Her thesis was even published. Not punished. She was not punished for publishing her thesis in a major scientific journal. Girl Genius. Mikaze. Kurisu. I'm gonna look these up when I actually get the chance to make sure I pronounce them correctly, because I know this is gonna drive people crazy. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Could you come with me for a moment? What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Mikaze Kurisu, Mikaze, I can't fucking talk tonight, would be working with someone like the doctor here, which means no. You're with the organization? Huh? If their tendrils have gotten this far, then I've made a grave mistake. Stop fooling around and come with me. God damn it. Okay. My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nagabachi in particular looks like he wants to rip my head off, so it must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyways, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri. To say nothing of these ignorant civilians. Okay, so I guess we're off to the... I'm kind of scared now. Try anything and people are sure to notice. What will your superiors say then? What are you talking about? She glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping. Okay. That's a little weird. Alright, we're about at 30 minutes, so I think we're gonna end this. I just need to ask you something. What makes you think I'll answer? I know how the organization operates. What's with this organization stuff? Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. I've been caught by an organization agent. Yes, it's Mikaze Kurisu. She's a dangerous one. No, it's fine. I'll find a way to. Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react. What are you doing? Huh? Your phone's off. He's a little weird. Who were you talking to? Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me. Your techniques don't work on me. But I'll tell you anyway. That's no ordinary phone. It's assigned to deactivate the moment it leaves my hand. I can't help but feel like you're kind of making this shit up. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. Secrecy! Why can't I talk today? I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieve my phone and wipe the cold sweat off my forehead. Yeah, that was close. So, you talk to yourself. I mean, if you want to be a little bit obvious about it, sure, why not? We're going to end the episode here, guys. I hope this... let's see here. No, I need to remember how to save. I will figure... Cool, I can just... I didn't know I could take this. I'm learning a lot of nice things, guys. So anyways, if you enjoyed this so far, feel free to tell me. Because I really like the art style of this game, and I have a feeling it's going to get really trippy soon. Even with the Rintaro here. So, being the crazy person he is. So, I will catch you all guys very soon. Thanks for watching.